Good evening. My name is Saif, and today in this video, I'm going to talk about how SEO helps roofer beat Angi and HomeAdvisor. But before I get started, I actually help roofers. My name is Saif, and I help roofers and contractors like you generate predictable, high-quality leads using SEO. And if you're watching this video, it's pretty likely that you feel frustrated paying Angi or HomeAdvisor for leads that actually ended up going nowhere. And today in this video, I'm actually going to show you three things, which is why do these leads fail, what we did instead, and how you can do the same for your roofing business as well, or even get a better result. So first of all, let's talk about the issue, which is Angi and HomeAdvisor leads are a problem. The truth is, the majority of the roofers or contractors that I spoke, they had a really bad experience with it. There's probably one or two or three that actually said that they had a decent experience with it. But here's the deal, like right now, like if you search on Google for your roofing service in your city, it's probably likely that Angi or HomeAdvisor is dominating the search result, but or they might be. But here's the catch. The platforms like Angi and HomeAdvisor, like they actually don't give you the lead directly. They sell the same lead to you or probably three or four or five roofers at the same time, and now you're basically stuck in a bidding war. And the problem is that the quality of these leads are just not good. Like it's actually pretty bad. And when you look into it, like when you get into these leads, like when you contact them, you would see that a lot of the homeowners are just price shopping. Some are not ready to start a project. They just want to know about the cost of their roofing project. And some of them are probably completely out of your service radius, and worse, some of the leads are just fake, disconnected, or just flat out bogus. And now let's talk about the cost, which is these leads are not cheap. Like you're probably gonna pay like somewhere around from 15 bucks to somewhere, sometimes even $100 or even more. And it doesn't matter whether or not you close the deal from the leads, you're gonna pay regardless. So most of the contractors basically find it nearly impossible to get any refund, and when they do, it's basically in terms of credit to use so that they can use it on their platform. So that's why a lot of contractors basically feel like absolutely scam. In fact, like Angie and HomeAdvisor have faced like class action lawsuits like 2 years ago, and they have been accused of deceptive practices and selling like bogus leads. And in fact, in 2023, they paid like 7.2 million bucks for making false claims about their source and quality of leads. As you can see, this is a press release from the Federal Trade Commission. The bottom line is that you're paying more, getting less, and wasting your time chasing homeowners who are not actually serious about your service in the first place. And I'm basically gonna help you to go through a case study where one of my roofing client was in this same exact situation where they were spending quite a bit every month on home advisor leads, and they wanted to get out of this cycle of overpriced, low quality leads. So we actually shifted our focus to SEO, building something that's actually long term and can generate great results for them. And the goal was simple: build their own lead generation machine. So let's dive into the case study. So as you can see, like over here, I'm showing you the result that we actually achieved. This is from Google Analytics and Search Console. Like as you can see, from 20 to 766, from 22 to 1023 organic sessions. But as you know, traffic is just a vanity metric. I'm not really that focused on that. The main thing is lead generation and deal closure. As you can see, so the leads will basically come to from three places. One is the Google My Business profile. The second is we will get calls from the website directly, and the third is we will get form submissions from the website. As you can see, like this is the one that I'm showing you is actually the form submission. Like we actually got like a lot of leads from the form submission as well. And in total, the campaign actually went for less than a year, and we generated about 70 grand worth of qualified leads, and about 10 to 15 grand of the deals were actually successfully closed. Most of them were residential projects, and the most notable lead that we got was for a commercial roofing project. It was worth about 45 grand after the inspection. Now you might have a question that even after like generating like such like 70 grand or even more worth of leads, then why wasn't he able to close it? The truth is that the contractor didn't have like a a proper sales and follow-up system built in your business. So as a result, a lot of the high value leads were not converting to closed leads, and they switched and they went to another competitor. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to show you is that you can actually generate way better and high quality leads for your business through SEO that is not even in comparison with Angi and HomeAdvisors. So what was the strategy behind it? So here's what we did. First of all, it was to Google My Business profile. We optimized the profile. We included photos, listed their service, business hours, and helped them to generate reviews, and actively told them to go and seek reviews from homeowners or projects that they're working on. And one pretty silly thing that I see a lot of roofers make is that they don't choose the right category for their profile. So we made sure that they were actually in the right category as their competitors who are ranking in the same local pack. And lastly, you should keep the profile active. Like, you should always update your profile with anything that you're doing. Let's say you introduce a new service or regarding a holiday, or you can even create some content like every week. The point is that just make sure that your profile is active. Keep adding photos of your finished projects, like, and stuff like that. And the second is content marketing. So on your website, we actually created dedicated location and service pages. For instance, let's say if you are targeting a keyword like roofing Dallas, Texas, you need to create a completely dedicated page for the city Dallas. And right now, similarly, if you are going to target for your service, which is commercial roofing, you need to create a completely dedicated page for commercial roofing, assuming that you're in Dallas, Texas. So it's going to be commercial roofing service Dallas, Texas, and the same goes for as for roofing Dallas, Texas. But and in order to complement this location service pages, we actually also create blog posts answering the common questions that most homeowners have in your local area. For instance, let's say how long does a roof last in the city that you're operating at? What is the average cost of a roof replacement in the city that you serve your customers? What this blog posts help you to do is they position you as a local roofing expert, and they also help you to position yourself as a topical authority in your niche and your city. And the third is like link building. Like in today's age, like without link building, you're not gonna get any SEO result. And we actually earn backlinks through local sponsorship, community partnership, press releases, and even digital PRs. And all of this actually help. And the way to build authority in Google's eye is through backlinks. Like, there's no doubt about that. And right now in this age of AI search, building backlinks is becoming even more and more important. And lastly, we build citation across like the local directory, so Google actually recognizes them as a go-to roofer in the city. And also, like a lot of LLMs like ChatGPT, they actually extract information from those directories as well. And finally, technical SEO. So the case study that I just showed you, like, it was a completely brand new website, so I didn't really have much to fix. But if you have an older website and where SEO campaigns have been run before, so what I would recommend you to do is like make sure that the crawling and indexability of your site is in check. Optimize the site speed, make sure that it's fast. Check the robots.txt file, install SSL certificate if it's not installed. And yeah, and there are a few other basic stuff that you need to take care. And the result, as I showed you in the case study, that within a few months the roofer generated 20 qualified leads. One of them turned into 45. The commercial project that was worth like 45 grand, it was actually an EPDM project. And here's the kicker, the main kicker, that with the HomeAdvisor they were paying like $75 to $100 per lead, but with SEO the cost per lead basically reduced like very significantly. And unlike HomeAdvisor, these leads weren't shared, they were exclusive, and they only belong to a roofer only. They weren't shared with anyone else. So what are the key takeaways from this video that you can take is, first of all, SEO is an investment that actually builds assets. You're not renting leads, you're basically building your own pipeline. Second, exclusive leads are actually far way more than anything that you would buy from Angi or HomeAdvisor, as I mentioned. And third, SEO actually compounds over time. It's something actually belongs to you, and the longer you invest, the stronger your rankings get, the more traffic you get, and the more leads that you can actually generate. So call to action. So if you're a roofer and you're tired of throwing money at platforms like Angi, HomeAdvisors, or some other like that, you should actually consider SEO, and I promise you, you won't regret if it's done pretty well. So hit that subscribe button for more videos like that. And if you want to see how SEO can work for your business, you can actually book a call with me on Calendly. There's me. This is what I look like. So, and there's the Calendly link that I will drop in the description box below, so you can contact me from there. Have a nice day. Thank you.